Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, then click all. Thanks! Hi everyone, welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a fill on a builder gel overlay. And right now I'm just doing some cuticle prep work. And then I will take my other 5-in-1 drill bit from Pure Sky and just take down some of the bulk. I always like to use my e-file and cuticle bit and go around the cuticle area and then thin down the product. The prep work is all done and now it's time to start the fill. And yes, these are my natural nails. I'm going to be using Bond Aid. It's a pH balancing agent. It's by OPI. For my primer, I am using this primer pen by Star Nails International, and it is a acid primer, and I'm going to put this on my exposed natural nail only. I'm going to be using Star Nails Starlight UV gel in the classic sculpting gel. I'm going to be using my natural gel that I make, and if you are interested in purchasing it, you will find my email in the description box below. You can email me, and of course we need isopropyl alcohol. I am using my lavender lamp. I recently purchased this for myself from Amazon, and I do have a video reviewing it. If you want to follow the arrow and watch it, you can do so. The pinky nail and the pointer nail are finished. I'm going to start out with cleaning the nail really well with isopropyl alcohol. Let that dry, and then I'm going to come in with the Bond Aid by OPI, and I'm just going to apply it to the exposed natural nail. And now I'm going to come in with the primer pen. Now, when you apply this to the natural nail, just the exposed natural nail, and you can see it, it's from here up, just that little area. You want to be careful and not get it on skin because this is an acid primer. Now you'll want to let this dry, and when it dries, it'll look kind of chalky. I'm now just applying a very thin layer of the builder gel, and this acts as a slip layer. And I think in past videos I've talked about slip layers. Yeah, with a little droplet in my liner brush. And I start filling in the cuticle area because that's where it needs filled the most. You know, that's where it's grown out and there's absolutely no builder gel there at all. Okay. And this kind of works out as the slip layer because when you put the gel down, I've told you this before, it kind of flows right where you want it to go because you have the wet slip layer, and anything you add to it, it will just be directed where you want it to go. All right, let's see how that looks. Look, see, we filled that area in where it had a dip. Flip it over, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the light now for 1 minute. Okay, so now I'm going to add just a thin layer of my natural gel on top of the tip area. And I don't know if you can see this, but my natural nail has uneven coloring to it. And by using my natural gel, that just kind of evens out the coloring in my natural nail tip. So I'm just gonna put some on right here. Now I'm not using much at all, just a very little bit. That's it. It's probably too much, you know, because you don't need to put on a lot, because with this, I'm not building structure, okay? Just a nice, even layer. And then I'll go ahead and cure that for 1 minute. So now that the natural gel on the tip is cured, I'm going to come in with my clear builder gel and start to build some structure and make the apex just a little bit higher in here. And I don't use very much of the gel to get my slip layer going at all, just a little. Now I need to add some more down in the cuticle area, because I have to build that up a little too. Okay, be careful not to flood your cuticles. If you do, you can clean it out before you cure. Okay, that looks pretty good. But do you see it's still flat? So now is the time to grab a nice bead of gel, and I'm just going to run it down the center of the nail. And since I have the slip layer, you can see that, see? It's already building it up. And since I have the slip layer, it's easier to guide the builder gel where you want it to go. And it's kind of staying in that area. And with using the light, you can see where the light reflects off the nail as to where you need to put your gel, if that makes sense. Okay, flip. So the gravity will do some work for you and pull the gel to the apex area. Flip it back and you can see it's coming up. Bead of gel with my liner brush. I'm gonna run that right down the center. Let it level a little bit on its own. Flip. And then I'll let you see. You see it's coming up. And you can guide it and direct it where you want from underneath. You see, it's coming up. You can see that. I'll probably have to do this one more time and then I'll be done with this nail. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for 1 minute. And here's what it looks like so far. I'm just debating on whether I should just leave it like that. It looks pretty good. All I'd have to do is clean it and buff it. But you know what? I'll do one more. Just a thin layer, I guess. I decided to speed up this video clip because the process is all the same. I think that's good. I'm just going to go ahead and cure that for 1 minute, and that's going to be it. I really didn't even think I needed this layer, but oh well, I did it. Alright, so that's what it looks like so far. I think it's fine. I'm not going to put anything more on it. It's cured, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean it, and then I can file it. But before I do that, I'm going to go on to the other 2 nails. I mean, I can show you these other 2 nails, but I mean, it's done the exact same way, you know, as I did the thumb, really. That's why sometimes I don't, if the design or, you know, the process that I'm doing is the same, then I usually just do 1 nail because, you know, I think why show the same thing like 10 times or 5 times or whatever, you know. I think once is sufficient, and then you can just restart the video and watch it again if you need to. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the ring finger and middle finger, and I'll come back and show you what this hand looks like all done. And here's the hand that I did. It's all finished, it's all infilled. The only thing I need to do is add some cuticle oil, and then I will work on the next hand. And as I said, it's all done the same way. If you are interested in my natural gel, be sure to write me. My email's in the description box below. And I just want to say thank you all so much for being here. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you're not. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.